And here we are at Vic Park in Ballarat, Victoria, Australia for the back nine of the first round of the Golden City Classic for 2024, the first tournament of 2024 on the Victorian Tour, Disc Golf Victorian Tour. I have with me a man whose Bumble profile says he likes the outdoors and snowboarding, Matthew Farina.
Snowboarding photo. I don't put it in words, but hi, Jace. Can't wait to get onto this back nine and get off the topic of Bumble ASAP.
Yeah, we saw a bit of a lovely play from Dylan Feldman, who's skipped out to lead on this card, and a couple of other guys finding it hard. Dave Perry in particular with a couple of bogeys.
Correct, and a couple of the boys on other cards currently contending with Dill. We've got Ryan Hart on 5 under and Ryan Deere on 3 under coming in as solo second.
Yeah, certainly. So we'll get straight into it with hole 10 and tell us what we're dealing with here, Matty.
Yeah, this is a big one. 210 metres. You've got a few options off the tee. We could see power forehands. We could see backhand flexes through the middle gap and maybe even a turnover with the righty backhand going around the right side of that middle gap. But it looks like Dylan's opting for the forehand. We know he's got the power.
Keeps it low, his forehand, doesn't he?
It's a joy to watch.
Look at that float. And that's about where you want to be.
Yeah, centre fairway there.
And he
no
knows that as he
troubles
he gave me a little look then on T-pad cam. Markus going the right-hand gap, which, yeah, I throw the right-hand gap myself. And the trees at this time of year, it's not as easy to do it.
A little bit more foliage than usual.
Yeah, certainly. Dave with the big flex.
Yeah, the Sky Anheuser. That requires a fair amount of power. It's faded out a little early there. It's not the ideal spot, but he should have a recovery shot. He's still quite far from the pin there.
And I think we'll see a big flex from Jade.
It's the Jade Brady specialty shot.
Yeah, it's a hole made for him, isn't it?
Sky Annie. So much whip.
Yep.
On that backhand from Jade.
Yeah, he sort of charges it up, doesn't he?
This is tracking probably a little too much.
Yeah, he's got a good kick out of the trees, though.
Yeah, he's overthrown the fairway.
So Markus has still got every bit of that 210 to throw.
Yeah, birdie's going to be tough for Markus here, but he gets a nice move put on this. Look at the flight of that.
Yeah, lovely glide.
Maximum distance on that shot. Wonderful recovery from Markus. Dave, something close to a standstill forehand. Keeps that low, out of the wind.
He's got some ground play.
Wow.
He skipped long.
Yeah, that grass isn't short.
Oh, wow. And inside the circle.
It's coming out of the trees. Did that deflect off the trunk? Not sure what happened there, but good job from our catch cam operator, Ash, to keep eyes on that.
Dylan with a nice, soft little forehand bid.
Just forehand.
Yeah.
This hole is not that easy.
It's not. For those of you watching at home. Markus for a nice, simple backhand approach, should be.
Yeah, that's a nice pass save in the end for Markus there. Jade birdie look. Off the band. Nice run, Jade.
Is that an eagle look?
Was it?
Might have. Nah, birdie look, sorry.
No.
Oh, Dave.
That is a magnificent putt. And what a birdie.
And is he excited, do you think?
He's shaking the head.
Solid for Markus.
Markus with the hardest working sleeves in Australia. What do you reckon his 1 rep max is on the bench, Jace?
Oh, he'd be 130 plus.
Easy.
Yeah, easy 130 plus.
Easy.
That's probably including the bench as well. Hole 11 is a par 4, 199 metres. Now, players have got to get inside this avenue here. There's a couple of ways to do it. And push up this low ceiling with basket just on the left-hand side. Now, we'll see. What are you expecting to see here, Matty? Because there's a few different plays.
Yeah, Dylan's going to show us the forehand line, which he'll keep low and straight.
Through the gap.
As you alluded to earlier, the plumage this time of year is
good word,
a
plumage.
little more robust than usual, so it makes that line hard. I reckon Dave's going to go the Sky Anheuser over. The corridor.
and play out the back maybe.
And play in with the forehand at the back, yeah. So he's gone the Sky Anheuser. I reckon that's going to fade out early, so he might have a bit of distance on the approach, but he should be in the clear.
He seems okay with it.
Stoic man, isn't he, Dave?
He is. He keeps his cards very close to his chest, and he remains in full control.
Yeah, his reactions don't give much away.
As Markus takes the right-hand line, hoping to just skip down under the trees.
Oh, that's an
into the middle, and yeah, it's not a bad spot to be.
That's well executed. That's not an easy shot to play.
Jade with a roll-up.
Wow, we saw 4 different lines from 4 different players, and this is tracking. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Jade.
Lovely.
Doesn't get much better than that on this hole.
He loves a roller, Jade.
Oh, we love a roller here at Parks.
So this is out on the left-hand side. Dave's attempting to come in. Oh. 3 metres away.
Yeah, he's made
lovely.
This hole look real easy.
Dylan with... for someone who keeps his forehands low, he didn't on that occasion.
No.
As Markus just heaves one up there.
He'll need some anti-skip. Doesn't get it. Birdie unlikely there for Markus. Now, we're not playing to this basket where we are on the advanced layout, so we're looking for the blue bands here. The skip shot low will be the optimal play for Dill.
Oh, beautiful.
Pulled that one
well
off.
executed. There's a bit of a gallery forming there.
Yeah, we see James Meddings and Max Tats, a couple of Victorian players.
Yep. Max Tats is the one that looks like Markus Villota's little brother.
Similar in stockiness, aren't they?
Yeah, it's that Estonian.
Oh!
You got it? Yes, and a fist bump.
C2, thanks for coming, Markus.
Beautiful putt. They are the hardest working sleeves.
The man
in
can
Australian
barely
disc
run
golf.
with all that bulk.
It's hard to run when you're carrying 2 watermelons, isn't it?
Ooh, that didn't look good out of
Yeah,
there.
he rushed that a little, Jade, I reckon. Good finish from Dave.
Yeah, shelling peas on that one.
So Dave's starting with 2 birdies.
Yeah, he's just warming up now. He's had 11 holes.
Well, he's going. He's
going.
trying to go with Dylan here. Dylan is up to 6 down now as he's just waving to the next hole, saying, "See you in a second."
It is a long walk to hole 12. It's a par 4. It's 189 metres. The righty hyzer backhand will be preferred off the tee, landing the disc around here as the drone flies over. If you've got it, you've got the power to sort of flex around those trees we saw on the left and have it fade in.
Yeah, trying to finish this first shot on the left-hand side. Just poke out the gap and then finish to the left, just to give themselves an easier, as Dave's demonstrating here. Just definitely trying to get left around that corner. Yeah, that'll give him a nice second shot.
Yeah, you just want to be in the open on this one. Placement's imperative. You don't have to bite off too much distance. Markus, he'll be looking to emulate Dave's shot, which was near perfect.
Yeah, it looks pretty good too. That's where you want to be. It's where I'm aiming for most of the time when I play the hole, Matty, but seem to be about 30 or 40 metres shorter than that, so...
Yeah, me too. There's a nice hyzer line taken
Dylan
here
goes
from Dylan.
big.
That's the best one so far.
That's perfect.
You can overthrow this hole, but he's sort of pierced the gap nicely with that pushing hyzer.
Yeah, you don't want to get too close to that tree where our catch cam Ash is standing underneath.
Oh, and Jade. Yeah, he'll probably have the trickiest approach of the group. We'll see what he does with it. You can see there, Markus open up that gap with his drive. That's awesome.
He's gone a little long, but should be able to deal with that if his last putt's anything to go by.
Oh, no, Jade's fine. Sorry, I take that back.
Yeah, they're all in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Oh! Lovely shot from Jade.
I think that caught some pole there, Jace.
It did. It did.
Ridiculously
metal.
good. Dave goes the...
That looks even better.
Flat to hyzer release.
Oh, it's just as good. So the boys so far not having too much trouble with this hole.
No, they're making it look a lot easier than it is. That's like a 40% throw from Dylan.
Oh, he left it short.
He needed to go
He needed
50.
48.
Postman not delivering there.
Yeah. In the background, Dylan Feldman's mother, who followed him around for the round.
Oh,
So shout out to her. Oh,
What? I was about to celebrate the make there, but Dylan just as disappointed as us.
that is a double teapot stance
think-
from Dylan Feldman there.
I think James Medding's reaction in the background said it all.
Yeah, it was
Ooh,
dirty. Ooh, Mark.
That was boxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, squat that one out.
Dave with his trusty link cages as well. So didn't have any trouble with the first part of the hole, the boys, but just leaving a bit out there in the putting circle.
Yeah, Jade knocks in the birdie though. Brings him to 2 down.
Gee, that was a nasty spit out for Dylan. We saw one in the front nine. We've seen another one now. So
Yeah, did it cut through the chains? Is that what happened there?
yeah, it looked like it. We didn't get a reverse park, but
We'll have a word to Kyle about that.
So to 13 now, which is a par 4, 174 metres. Fairly straight for the most part. Players looking to get up to around about here, I would say, because it's sharp to the left. And a reasonably difficult par 4 if you don't get this drive right, Matty.
Yeah, I'd say it's the easiest par 4 on the course. Granted that you nail it just as Jade has.
Yeah, he's on the short stuff.
We might see Dave take the forehand route, which is going left. Nope,
Yeah,
he's
no,
going
that's the other way
backhand.
to play the hole, isn't it?
He's going backhand. No, the forehand route is popular amongst the MPO boys, but maybe with the conditions
Yeah,
today.
wind being a little bit of a factor.
Yeah.
That is big.
And it wasn't very high either, was
No.
it? A low hummer.
Yeah, see me just on T-pad cam there. One thing I noticed on the day is I had to adjust my framing every time Markus and Dylan Feldman came into the shot.
Just not enough camera for
No,
those
so I always had to zoom out when Markus came in.
for those ample
And Dylan, I
bodies.
just had to adjust it upwards because he just takes off a lot more of the T-pad. So,
The kids all levers.
yeah.
So he's going the straight line with the forehand. One seldom seen.
Yeah, he's just trying to open it up a bit there, I think.
That is incredible. His forehand flex is
Dynamite.
something many of us covet.
He looks reasonably happy with it.
Should be.
Jade to hyzer up round the corner.
Yeah, it's looking good out of the hand. Yeah, a little heavy,
Yeah,
but
just landing it at the base there.
we'll have a makeable putt coming back. Markus with a similar shot now. He'll look to spike this one in and
Oh,
around
has he
the
gone too
tree.
skinny? Oh, he has.
Yeah. He's come up short there. He'll want to make do on that putt.
He's just last couple of shots, he's less short, Markus. He might need a creatine shake or something. Just boost up some protein.
Yeah, yes, as Dylan makes yet another par 4 look really, really easy. And Dave's drive, I don't think we gave that enough
No,
credit.
that was lovely. So, having a good start to this back 9, Dave. Markus is low again.
Another low putt from Markus, and he gives that little slouchy, limp walk.
Oh, wow.
I tell you, we're seeing some action from the baskets today, aren't we?
Double
teapot.
teapot, yeah. Oh, reverse park to that one. That was filth.
That was halfway in.
Oh, wow.
It's just frog hopped out.
Dave now for his birdie. Oh, kidding, aren't you? What is going on with unlucky 13?
Oh,
As Dylan gets one to stay in there. He's enjoying the comedy at the moment. You can always play up if yours is the one that stays in there.
well, they're all copping it.
Yeah, so 3 tap-ins and... Yeah, disappointing there. All had decent birdie opportunities.
They did.
But on to hole 14. And Matty, tell us what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, this is one of the harder par 3s to score on this course. 119 metres. Look, these guys all have the power. Still, it's a long, straight shot. Forehand's probably preferred.
As Dylan shows us, he agrees.
Yeah, you want to flex it
Ooh, he's gonna end up
around.
right.
Yeah, that's going to fade out way too early. That's no good. You want to flex it around those trees on the left and then sort of have it turn and then fade right. The hyzer flip's definitely in play for guys with the power, but there's the risk of the hyzer flip.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he's turned that over. So I feel
Yeah.
like the wind's just getting a bit up in this back nine.
Yeah, definitely. That tree on the right, there's a common catchment spot for overturned backhands. As Dave, he shows
that's
us
the one.
flex forehand.
It's got to come out. Yeah, beautiful.
So good.
Beautiful.
So good. All right, let's see if Markus can correct on Jade's mistake.
It's going to fade early too.
Needed a bit more turn, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that wind is doing a little, and it's changing their disc selection maybe, which has just sort of thrown them off a bit.
Yeah, it can happen.
Jade a little long there.
Yeah, a bit of meat on the bone.
I know myself, I just generally just aim for the trees, because a putt from the trees is definitely makeable. Not on the first shot, obviously.
Who are you kidding?
Oh!
Similar reaction to us there from Dill.
I think that's the same noise he was making. Dave hits a birdie putt.
For the lone birdie. Excellent stuff there. Peaches.
He's doing it tough out there, Dave. Never seen Vic Park knock him around this much, to be honest.
He's,
Oh! That was a confident putt.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it almost
Dylan
happened
stays
again.
in. Yeah, there's a bit of... Chain's playing a big part in this round.
Yeah, they're doing what they want at the moment. Markus cleans up his par. Yeah, look, 1 out of the 4 birdies there.
Now, hole 15, par 3, 99 metres is another Matt Hill variation used in the Vic Open, but the basket being pushed back a further...
Yeah, probably 20 metres.
Yeah, 20 metres. And bring in some OB play at the back.
Yeah, look, it's a low skipping hyzer as Dave exemplifies pretty nicely here.
Around 2 of the biggest trees in the world, by the look of it.
Yeah, there's some old trees. Dylan taking out some aggression on said trees.
There's the Disc Golf Warehouse advertisement just pops up at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Use the code PARKED and check out to save.
Western Australia's own discgolfwarehouse.com.au.
So use the code PARKED at Disc Golf Warehouse.
Yes, they sponsor our cameraman and editor, Kyle Herbertson, so thank you, Disc Golf Warehouse.
Markus is pretty happy with that shot.
Yeah,
he
waves to the
got around the forehand gap.
waves to the 5-man gallery.
Oh, Dylan's caught a tree there, I think. He didn't look happy with it.
No. Bogey looking likely for Dill. Just stares that one down with contempt.
Oh, and the lean back.
Yeah,
the
another
lean back
cage.
just trying to get the disc there. Dylan Feldman, we should mention, did very well in the New Zealand tournament that was on during the week.
Yeah, really, really well.
Playing on the card with some American pros. So
yeah, coming in 3rd place. So
big start to 2024, and not to mention he's also was the first entrant into the Lamb Shank Tank for the year on the Park Clubhouse. So he's had a big start to 2024.
And after seeing one of his shots in particular, may make another appearance in the next Park Media Clubhouse.
You'd have to watch Clubhouse, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you'd have to
next
tune in
Thursday.
to see if he makes it. As he takes a bogey there, and Jade taking a par.
Just said next Thursday. I realise this is post-production, and your next Thursday is going to be very different to mine when you watch this. Hole 16, Chase.
Hole 16. It's a very, very tough par 3. 114 metres, and it is a sharp left-hand turn around on this peninsula, the basket nestled. OB long, big, thick trees on the left, water behind. It's just a really, really... a touchy 114-metre shot, if I can say that.
Yep. Wow.
Wow, that's gone, and I think that's OB. Yep. You can't tell from the tee pad, but yeah, I think pretty sure that's OB.
Yeah, that one's very much OB for Markus. Markus is the first person I ever saw birdie this hole. Fun fact.
Wow. And Dave's gone in earlier there, has he? Into the trees?
He might have a low skip shot from in those trees. Par still on the cards for Dave.
Jade looks like he's going to test him as well. Oh
Is
no,
it
he's
the
got
height?
round. Wow, that's a really tough corner to get round, isn't it? When you've got that OB. So, yeah, it looks like he's gone OB too.
Almost identical to Marcus's shot.
Now, Dylan's gone wider. And he's gone into the tree as well. So, this is what it looks like inside those trees, Matty. It's actually sort of hollow inside.
I could paint a picture with the amount of times I've been inside those trees. All
You
from
release
memory.
a series of movies.
All from memory, yeah.
Markus from his OB position, and that makes it a really tough par 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, well,
So that's it. It's not an easy par putt.
Jade and Markus playing the hole identically.
Yep. So Dave cleans up with a par,
Yeah, he's done well to get away with par there.
and he looks over the moon.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of positive expression from Dave today, have we? Not that he's the most animated
Look,
character
3 under
on the Australian tour.
Is not a score that he would be writing home about, I'm sure. So a couple of, 3 bogeys in all. So Dave Perry does take the box with that par.
Oh, and Dylan just stoked to be getting his
Sorry, Dylan pass.
par.
Sorry, he threw me with that.
Why was he so hyped then?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Hole 17. Par 3, 95 metres. Matty, there's 2 ways to play this hole.
Yeah, really fun hole this one. The power hyzer forehand, if you've got it, it's probably the easiest shot. I like to hit my gaps, Jason. I think you're a coward if you don't take the middle shot with a mid-range.
Love it, love it. You do like a straight throw too, Matty, don't you?
I just don't know any better. I don't know how to shape a shot.
Yeah, these guys are going to show us the forehand line.
Cowards.
Oh! It's a little short, but geez, it looked good from
Yes, Markus, my guy. See, that's why you don't take the middle line.
And that is something I've done way too many times. It's a tour, the
Whoa.
flex line. Look
Now
at this shot.
That's one you don't see often. Oh, what?
It's taken him all day, but
Oh.
he's produced that gem, Jade Brady.
Kyle, where's
the
replay,
reverse
mate?
park to that?
Jeez, Lou. That's
That
one
is-
of the coolest shots I've seen on this hole.
It is. A very interesting way to play this hole.
Highly technical. Oh, the chain's still not being friendly to Dill.
Yeah, another birdie for Dave.
Yeah.
So he's hot on Dylan's heels here. He's started mowing him down in the last few. And Dylan with the par there. So he's only a 2-shot gap.
Yeah, closing in with one hole to play. As Markus cleans up for his par.
You can Marcus's shoulders are actually wider than the rim of the basket.
We'll ask him to stand up against it next time. All right, Jade with the
And it was a
easiest of
great
birdies.
birdie from Jade.
Absolutely.
Hole 18, last hole for the round. Par 3, 99 metres. It's a similar sort of shot to hole 1. It's a little longer and a little straighter.
Yeah, 100 metres. These guys will still be probably opting with their mid-ranges, hyzer flips.
And this is a shot that's got Dave Perry's name all over it.
Yeah, not enough hyzer on that one. Sort of overturned it into the tree. He'll have a bit of a putt there. Might make it. Probably not.
No, Jade's definitely not happy with that.
No, early release there from Jade. 2 under, yeah,
He needed that too, Jade.
he did.
More than he needs a haircut at the moment.
He's got a bit of dicky knee from behind about him, doesn't he? Hey,
Looks
it's
like his
Saturday
hat's about
fair.
to pop off any second and just go straight up in the air.
There's Emma Winkworth in the background. As we record this, it is her birthday, so shout out to Emma. Happy birthday there. We're thinking of you.
Jade for his second. touchy little backhand.
Yeah,
That'll
not
give him
quite
an easy putt to
bullseye.
finish.
Yeah, he's fine. So you have to jump up this one.
Oh, good run.
Yeah, I think the ceiling.
Give him a nice clean finish.
The ceiling stopped him from having a genuine bid there.
Dylan with a half run. Points at someone there.
Hope he
Very
wasn't playing.
vocal when he's playing Dylan. This is the first time I'd filmed him, and he's more than happy to have a chat, turn around and tell you what he thinks of chain outs and things like that.
Oh, that's gone well past. No, Dylan's he's a fun guy to
That
cover.
Was that an air bud?
That was an air bud. I'm bottlenecking with all the air bud references here. If you haven't seen the franchise, go give it a look.
It's one of our favourite movie
Oh
franchises.
yeah.
As Marcus putts in and finishes at 2 under.
Yeah, pretty underwhelming end to the round for our players here.
You felt like he had the opportunities, Marcus.
We definitely
Dylan
didn't
finishes
see,
with a par.
Definitely didn't see the best of Marcus today.
And Dave makes it a par frame for this card. So after 18 and 1 round in the Golden City Classic, Dylan Feldman finished on 6 down, Markus Villota 2 down, Jade, Brady 2 down, Dave Perry 4 under. So tell us what's happening in the tournament, Matty.
Yeah, Ryan Hart, Geelong young gun,
Woo-wee.
8 under.
Yeah, just
Cracks
the one bogey.
the 1,000 rating with that one.
Awesome
Coming in
round.
second place, Dylan Feldman, as we just saw, he's sitting on 6 under. Paddy Robinson, 5 under, and rounding out the top 4 and lead card for the second round is David Perry on 4 under, tied with Ryan Deere.
Yeah, I think he'll take him on PDGA number there. So well done to those guys. Ryan Deere, Tim Bowen, Markus Villota, Jade Brady, Zach James, Chris Ronalds, and so on.
And so forth.
Thanks very much for joining us for the first round of the Golden City Classic 2024. I've been Jason Wiedner. This has been Matt Farina with me. And yeah, we'll see you again for the second round. And until then,
Park it.
park it.